Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. Yeah. But before we start the show, remember everybody, you can always support the Hodgetwins at officialhodgetwins.com. Speed it up. Tell them what we selling. I forget. Tell them. What? Pick you out a patriotic t-shirt or hat today. Even got some white privilege cards. And don't forget about our beard products. Use discount code Chinese Virus. Me and Keep gonna give you 20% off. Yeah. All right, the Chauvin crowd. Just when you thought it was over. Yeah, some black guy had to do something stupid. Well, not stupid, selfish. He's being a little selfish. Think so? And stupid. I guess he thought he meant well. Everybody can say that. A lot of people didn't built that road to hell on good intentions. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Something like that. I think I butchered it. Yeah, but anyway, one of the jurors on the Chauvin trial, Brandon Mitchell. Yeah, he looked like a Brandon. Yeah. Every time I see a Brandon, looks just like this guy. Yeah, I always have a good lineup, clean cut, got a nice smile on him, short hair. Yeah, he's professional. He looks like a Brandon. That ain't saying much. What? After what he did, he made all the Brandons look bad. He's not making Brandons great again. All right, let's get serious. He's a JV basketball coach. Yeah, he was on the Chauvin trial as a juror. Yeah, but here recently, yeah, a photo came out. Well, let's back it up a little bit. Let's back it up. Why we gotta back it up? As soon as the trial's over, all right, let's get serious on this. He's the first juror to come out publicly. And this dude is everywhere. Yeah. He did like 5 interviews. He's on CBS, ABC. Good Morning America. Everywhere. He's everywhere. So that tells me he's looking for his 15 minutes of fame. Yeah. And when he came out, being a juror, you had to have known conservatives are not stupid. And a lot of conservatives are pissed off about that verdict. They're going to dig into your life. Well, not only that, the guy that was on trial that just got convicted, yeah, this opens up possibility for grounds to appeal the case. Yeah. Most importantly. Yeah. So that's why I say you was being a little stupid and you was being selfish because, you know, I'm not saying it's going to get overturned. I mean, the Supreme Court has proven that they're not going to stand up for justice. I mean, back during when Texas took it, lawsuit to the Supreme Court, they were just turned into cowards. So what makes you think the local court system in Minneapolis is going to overturn anything? Right. But let's get to the picture. Yeah, that picture pissed me off. I mean, okay, he's got a Black Lives Matter hat on. Yeah, he's got "Get Your Knee Off My Neck," Black Lives Matter. But look who's in the center of that. Man, that really makes my skin boil. He's got Martin Luther King. The King. Put the picture back up. He's got Martin Luther King on now. Yeah, that man did not stand for anything that was remotely associable to Black Lives Matter. Yeah, he was all about peace. Yeah, peaceful protest. And he wasn't a liberal. He was a civil rights leader, but he opposed everything that Democrats stand for today. Yeah, he's a conservative, and he was all about accountability. And you got the King on that picture? We talking about the King here. Yeah, one of the greatest men that ever set foot on this earth. And you have the audacity to shame on you. Shame. And you got that man with Black Lives Matter, "Get Your Knee Off My Neck." Yeah. Well, it turns out. On the shirt, man. Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't have had the King on there. Yeah, you should have had like Maxine Waters on there. Somebody violent, like Al Sharpton. or Fleece Johnson. Yeah, you should have put the Booty Warrior on there. Because Fleece is just as violent as the rest of you Black Lives Matter. He just preferred man's butt. You having the King on now, that was totally... Yeah. I mean, I don't even think if Malcolm X was alive, he would have stood for what Black Lives Matter stand for. Yeah. But anyway, let's get off that. I'm still pissed off about that, man. How dare these fools put the King on now? The King. But anyway, the reason why this picture is so important, that picture was taken in last summer, August of 2020, at a Martin Luther King commemoration. They was there at D.C. to commemorate Martin Luther King and what his sacrifices for this country in the civil rights movement.
And you go back and look at it, and there's a lot of people wearing that Black Lives Matter garbage, which is really,
I believe in the slogan Black Lives Matter, of course,
but not that organization.
I don't believe in that organization. Yeah. So, the reason why this picture is so important, that was like the summer. This was like a few months after Floyd died, and you're wearing a shirt that says,
"Get your knee off my neck,"
right? And
that's the main reason why they created that shirt, is because of what happened to George Floyd.
Yeah, I mean, you're there to commemorate Martin Luther King, but you're individually protesting what happened to George Floyd.
Well, police brutality, and you representing Black Lives Matter. You believe in that organization.
Yeah. Okay, the reason why we bring up that picture, during the jury selection process, each prospective juror is required to answer a questionnaire that includes questions about participation in demonstrations and protests. And that's what you did during the MLK march.
Right.
You were participating in demonstrations, and you was individually protesting police brutality. Yeah. It's right there on your shirt.
Yeah. That shirt was actually created because of what happened to George Floyd.
Yeah, exactly. And it says right here, during the selection process, you're asked this in the questionnaire. Did you or someone else close to you participate in any of the demonstrations or marches against police brutality that took place in Minneapolis after George Floyd's death? One question read according to a newspaper. The other question, other than what you have already described above, have you or anyone close to you participated in protest about police use of force or police brutality? Mitchell told the Tribune that he replied no to both questions, and he followed up with this. I think I was being extremely honest, for sure. First of all, what is your definition of honesty?
You was not being absolutely honest, for sure. You that type of guy that will go in a grocery store, take some food without paying for it, and say, oh, that's not stealing, I was just hungry. If you the type of person that takes somebody's car, well, I didn't steal his car, I was just joyriding.
You that dude that argues with his wife, oh, babe, I didn't cheat on you.
Yeah.
She just sucked me off.
Yeah.
You act like I had sex with her or something.
Yeah, I told her that I love you too much. I'll let you give me a hand job and a blow job. That's where I draw the line. I am not going to have sex with you. I love my wife.
Yeah, your version of honesty is just skewed.
Just flawed.
I mean, it doesn't shock me. Black Lives Matter. What was it, that one woman with Black Lives Matter? She was representative. She said looting stores is reparations.
Yeah.
So it doesn't shock me at all. So what you did was
you lied on that questionnaire.
You lied
blatantly.
on that.
You have a brain. You are an assistant.
Now he's a head JV basketball coach.
Yeah, but he's an assistant head coach for the varsity team.
Yeah.
You know how to dribble basketball. You know how to call a play. You know how to call a full court press. You have some brain cells.
I play basketball. It is complicated what they do on the court.
Yeah.
You got a brain. You're not that stupid.
Yeah, you can't be.
You cannot see that that's honesty. Yeah. What if the shoe was on the other foot?
Yeah.
Let's say in that same trial, it turns out that Chauvin was found not guilty, and it turns out one of the jurors was a Blue Lives Matter supporter, and he answered that question the same way you did.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter, and everybody would dox that dude, and he'd probably be hanging from a tree or something.
Yeah. Not saying that's going to happen. It's just my brother's just using some hyperbole right now.
Yeah.
If the shoe was on the other foot, that would have got overturned. If they willfully saw somebody doing a Blue Lives Matter march or just supporting Blue Lives Matter in general, they would have overturned that verdict. That's why what you did was very selfish, and it was very stupid. Yeah. You have a brain. You're an adult. You need to act like one. Now they can overturn this verdict.
They ain't going to overturn nothing.
That's right. They don't got balls.
I mean, look what happened with Texas when they went to the Supreme Court.
Right.
With the election. Mm. They didn't even have the balls to stand up. The Supreme Court. You think a local court in this case is going to stand up and say, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I mean, but when you're a member of a juror on a trial, you have to be impartial. You cannot show any bias.
You can't be liberal, conservative. You got to be dead center.
Yeah.
You can't support blue lives. You can't support black.
Yeah.
You got to be as neutral as possible. In other words.
You point blank, you lied. That was a lie.
For sure.
For sure?
Yeah, you lied for sure. That is a bold-faced lie you did. You lied.
And it just seems like you're out here looking for fame now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think from my point of view, you were like an outright activist on that juror.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the first one that came out publicly.
Yeah.
You're getting interviewed by Good Morning America, CBS, everybody.
Yeah. You went to a Martin Luther King march with a shirt that says, "Get your knee off my neck," and you got Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
That is an activist group based on a lie because he said black men are being hunted down by white police officers.
That's not.
You're not an activist?
Yeah.
You individually protesting just by wearing that shirt.
Yeah. So, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I'm not losing any sleep on Derek Chauvin. I mean, I don't think he was guilty of, what was it, second murder too? And I think he was guilty of manslaughter.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
nobody should willfully put somebody on their chest knowing good and well they're being compromised by some type of drug. Everybody that was involved with that incident knew that guy was high on drugs.
Yeah, they kept asking the questions, or what did you take? That's why the paramedics showed up, because they knew he was ODing.
Right.
And if they're ODing, why do you have him on their chest? Yeah. That's a compromising position for anybody with any kind of health problems, any kind of breathing problems.
Yeah.
If, let's say, for example, the cops was arresting, just say, an old lady.
Yeah, or an older gentleman with a pacemaker or something.
Yeah, and they knew that.
And he said, "I got a pacemaker, I can't breathe," and you just stood there.
Yeah, because the cops, they have to make sure, even if they're arresting you, your life is not in danger.
Yeah, they have to make sure you're still safe, even though you might be a scumbag. They can't further compromise the situation
because
being careless about your life because of you a criminal, you're a douchebag.
Yeah.
They should never be, have that bias against criminals.
Yeah, I mean, the cops are still responsible for a criminal's life.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not losing any sleep on what.
Yeah, even though I don't think that knee is lethal, but it's not. It could be lethal for somebody with a health condition or somebody on drugs or somebody.
Yeah. I mean, he said he couldn't breathe, and you got him on his chest. So that's why I think he's
at the very least, you should have just rolled the man on his side.
Yeah.
And if he ODs, he ODs. You call the paramedics.
Yeah.
Nothing really.
And that's on tape. They even asked him, "Let's roll him on the side." Yeah. He's like, "No."
Yeah.
Even though he's handcuffed already.
Yeah, and I support the men in blue, but you can't be that careless. You can't be that reckless.
You can't be.
I've been back and forth on this. He's guilty. He's innocent. He's guilty. He's innocent. And I just finally came to the conclusion. I was like, man, he has to be more accountable for what he's doing.
Yeah.
You just can't place somebody on the chest.
No matter how horrible the person is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way I look at it.
Right.
So like I said, Derek Chauvin, that dude is a cocksucker. I mean, and for him to act like this when he knows what the political climate in this country is.
Yeah.
He sees people recording him and he still does it. That dude is a cocksucker.
It's like he was mocking people.
Yeah.
And he even denied rolling him on the side after his counterparts, his colleagues told him, "Hey, let's roll him over. I'm scared this guy's going to, he's going to, I think the term they use is going to delirium. Yeah.
I think because cops are schooled in this stuff.
Yeah.
They see this all the time.
They find people in jail dead from the exact same thing, just sitting there.
Yeah.
So
it's not like it's something new for them. Right. So they knew what was going on.
Right.
So that's why I say, again, he's a cocksucker.
Yeah.
And when this happened, the left and the right all agreed that he was.
Right.
So, I mean, for you to go out.
A white man died the exact same way. He went into delirium. He was high on drugs, but unfortunately, cops wasn't convicted.
Yeah. It didn't even go to trial.
And it was 10 times as worse. This man had both knees on his back, had his hands pressing him down, and they held that man down for, I think, like 10 minutes.
I think it was closer to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
There's not even a trial. You know why?
Yeah, because the guy was white.
He was black.
Yeah. If you're black in this country, man, you do get some special privileges nowadays.
Yeah.
Because of our racist past in this country.
Yeah.
If you're willing to accept it or not, black people are being treated a little bit differently nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, what the hell? We got off rail.
No, that was a good. No.
No, man, Brandon Mitchell, you're selfish. You're stupid.
I mean, so if the court system in Minneapolis, if they got that is grounds for what do you call it? A mistrial?
Mistrial, overturn the verdict. It's because of you, Brandon, because you wasn't being absolutely honest, for sure.
That was a damn good show. Yeah. Michael Lindell, true patriot. He needs our help. Here's a man who started from nothing, built a great company, great products.
Have seen rock bottom, have seen the worst. He ran through drug addiction.
Yeah.
I mean, this man has accomplished so much thing. He's the epitome of the American dream.
He worked hard, has a successful business, great products, and just because he supported the president of the United States, they've taken him out over 20 stores. They abandoned him on social media. Yeah. He's having a tough time even marketing his products.
Yeah. In this country, he's a man of principle. He has employees. He's got a great product. And just because he has different political opinions, big tech wants him to go away. But we're not going to let that happen on our channel.
They want to crush this business too. So support Mike Lindell. Go to mypillow.com and use discount code Hodgetwins. Get up to 60% off.
Yeah. We take care of our patrons in this country. Don't forget, go to officialhodgetwins.com. Go to the Fight Censorship tab. Hit the links. Follow us on Telegram. Follow us on Rumble. And follow us on YouTube. They haven't censored us there yet. Yeah, they're actually being fair. Yeah. Go to officialhodgetwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again. Yeah.